Hey Flames fans, I'm Monika McKenzie, joined by Strawn to talk about the D1 men's matchup against the Oakland Grizzlies this weekend. This was a pretty physical matchup, great weekend for the Flames, their first sweep of 2017. Overall, talk to me about what you saw that weekend.
Well, I think it was a good weekend for the Flames, kind of just get back on the winning train. I mean, we talked about at the beginning of the year, you and Rhett did rather, as the Flames lost three of their first four of the new year, so they didn't have the start that they wanted. But you come home, get things familiar, get a couple key guys back in the lineup up from injury that is huge going for the rest of the season, at least for the second half. And you get 2 wins over a rival, and especially 2 big wins that you really need come ranking time too.
Yeah, you just mentioned it, wins over a rival. This rivalry really sort of got revamped, booted up a little bit this weekend.
Yeah,
how does that physical type of play help benefit the Flames?
Well, I think it benefits the Flames a lot because we all know the Flames club for the past few years, they always have a ton of skaters that have a lot of speed to burn. This kind of group is a playoff gritty group, as when I say that is they're a physical bunch. They like to lay the body. There are a bunch of guys on the back end that will get physical when they need to, and they play a much more physical style in front of the net. Like, you don't have the flash in the pants kind of guys that want to dangle and stuff. Like, well, you have a couple of them, but you know what I mean though. You look at a lot of their goals. They came up right at the doorstep on the crease, banging home loose rebounds, point shots in the slot. Like, that's the kind of shots you're going to need and kind of play you're going to need coming up into such, not only down the road for the rest of the playoffs, but more importantly, when they go to the ESCHL playoffs against and try to dethrone the Seawolves, who unfortunately took the Flames' number this season.
Josh Halpenny and Cody Clark are back in the lineup for the first time this season for the Flames. How do those additions help benefit the team?
Well, I think with Josh Halpenny first, he helps the team because he relieves a lot of minutes from Matt Pinnell. It's going to help him out. I think Pinnell's going to be your stud coming not only conference playoffs times, but hopefully national playoffs times too. Ooh, he's going to be the guy that leads the way. But Halpenny, he's starting to get his legs back under him, and it's just going to be good minutes for him to be able to take from Pinnell and give him that extra rest. More importantly, it's going to help Halpenny build confidence not only to end this season, but more so going into next year, as he's probably going to be the guy for the next 2 years for this Flames club. And having a guy like Cody Clark, I mean, honestly, they talked about him at Alabama, saying he was one of the best forwards out there. What does he do first game at the LIC? He's on the top line, and he didn't disappoint. Scored 3 goals, 3 huge goals too. Always seemed to bring a lot of energy when he was out on the ice, and that's huge for the Flames club, and not only having him back, but just some other key guys as well.
And the team heads on the road this weekend, Delaware and Rutgers. What do you think they need to do this weekend?
Well, I think they need to kind of play the same kind of hockey that they played this weekend, which was more of a simple style game, not trying to get too fancy. Because right now, they're in the thick of things when it comes to winning that auto bid in the conference, as they are tied with Stony Brook for 3rd. Only Rhode Island, who's in the lead, and also Delaware in 2nd. So these are kind of must-wins, beating Delaware and Rutgers. And some people say they could probably split. I believe, actually, you got to win. And can they do it? Absolutely. We just saw a Flames club put 12 up on a rival here at home, and definitely saw 2 goaltenders play very well, standing on their head at times, and saw scoring from multiple levels. You got to just get the same kind of output coming this weekend on the road.
Be sure to follow Liberty Hockey on Twitter for updates of all of those games. As always, thanks for your insight, Pat.
Oh, thank you.